We first introduced the number line in a discussion about whole numbers. Recall the whole numbers include the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, all the way up through infinity. The integers include all of those whole numbers, as well as the opposite of the counting numbers. That is, the opposite of 1 is -1. The opposite of 2 is -2, and so on. This list extends infinitely in the negative direction. So, the integers include all of the numbers that we called the whole numbers, that was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, as well as the opposite of each of those counting numbers, -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. This set of numbers extends infinitely in the positive direction as well as the negative direction. Graph the numbers 4, -3, 0, and -1 on a number line. So as you're doing your homework, you're going to want to draw a horizontal line and label the horizontal line just as I have below. You're going to want to make sure that the tick marks you use to separate the numbers are all equally spaced. So to graph the number 4, you simply go to where 4 is on the number line and draw a circle, a closed circle. -3 is to the left of 0. 0 will be graphed right here, and -1 will be graphed to the left of 0. Keep in mind that it's still true that numbers to the right of another number are greater than that number. So, for example, it is true that 4 is greater than 0 because 4 lies to the right of 0. Now, this makes sense. $4 is more than $0. So it makes sense that 4 is greater than 0, or 0 is less than 4. Similarly, 4 is greater than -1 because 4 lies to the right of -1. And the way we would write this is 4 is greater than -1, or -1 is less than 4. With that in mind, compare -3 and -1. Which of these two numbers is greater? You can see that -1 has to be greater than -3 because -1 lies to the right of -3.